potentially cause a wrinkle or something. It's pretty sturdy, though.
So when she leaves here, she'll have 20/20 vision.
It may not be 20/20 this very moment. If that was the goal, if 20/20 was the goal for her, then hopefully it should be by most likely tomorrow, because she's going to come back for her post-op, and they're going to do her visual acuity tomorrow, and they'll find out what it is. The goal is that it could potentially take a week or so to actually attain that. But she will not need her glasses or anything. I mean, she will see wonderfully. It's just, today it's going to be a little bit blurry. That's why they're going to have her go home and take a nap and just get through the first few hours of it. By the time she wakes up and tomorrow, it's going to be spectacular. Now, they'll actually have to measure it tomorrow when she cocomes in to find out if it is really 20/20. It might be 20/25. It might, whatever. But usually, if it's not the next day, it just takes a few days after that, and it gets better and better until it reaches its optimum correction. Excuse me.
Sorry.
She is probably in with a patient around the corner. Oh, she just went in here? I didn't see her. He's in there. Great. I'm going to go there. Okay. I don't know what I'm saying. I hope he's in there. He is in there. I don't know. All of a sudden I just had a brain thing. See me? Actually, see me? I'm thinking that's what that's the one you don't want to know.
I'll be right back.
I think that's probably what I flew out of my He's honed himself. He's in both places. Oh my gosh. Who's doing that? Lisa's doing it. No big deal. She can handle it. She could probably be pretty good at it, too, unfortunately. First time. You need to get a message to her or something?
No, I need to talk to her about some samples that we did yesterday. See if I need to go try. That way I need to get it from my own studies. Just talk to her.
Okay, well, you probably won't really get it, unless you hang out and wait, because in between cases she'll be out here.
What is today?
28, Wednesday. Has her eye on you. Isn't that scary? You have a giant eye on you.
Oh, I know. Thank you.
How's she doing?
Great. Second eye, we're just beginning.
We're at 9.
It's weird that Lisa likes to sit on that side.
Well, I asked her, I said, with the first patient, they asked me why she was there, and I said, well, she's there, I don't know why, but she's there. And then I asked Lisa when she came out, and I guess depending upon whether or not they can hold their chin up the way he wants it, sometimes she'll
and
hold
sometimes
their chin.
I think it depends on if you're left-handed or right-handed too. And also, if you're pregnant, I don't feel like Michelle can reach anymore.
Oh, yeah.
Do you think she could actually?
Probably not. Well, she said, Lisa told me sometimes they go from the back.
Than they all
Yeah.
have, pretty much.
Because I guess I hadn't really seen her on the floor next to a patient before, and I wondered what she was doing there. And she said, well, sometimes she's just there in case he says, here, guide the chin or hold it up if they can't hold it up where he wants it.
She's great. I wish she could be on the team full time. But I'm happy to have Kelly too. And does this have sound?
I don't know. Does your video have sound? That's why I was trying to keep my chatter to a minimum.
So tell me when it does it.
It's hard because it's not. It doesn't
That's
have
it?
anything right there. The glistening around the light. You see the discoloration. It's kind of glistening. That's it. That's the best I can describe it. Because it doesn't really have anything to do with the lights at all. That's it. Done.
Done. 15 minutes.
This is the, we've had this laser since last fall, I guess, and it's the newest, fastest FDA-approved laser on the market. Which makes it nicer for patients too, because then they're under their, you know, it's quicker for them. Get in and get out faster. And did you get her with the blue hat on?
Yeah.
Okay. You want to use that against her, you know that, right?
Yeah. Black man.
Thank you. Just tell them to come to room 10 or 11 in a rough. Okay.
He's just making sure that the flap is seated as well as it needs to be, and also to make sure that there's no air bubbles or wrinkles or anything in the flap.
It seems like the actual correction is the easiest part. So it's the computer that does the correction.
Right. They input all the information. That's why they take such a long time, and they're real diligent about getting the, you know, being out of your contacts and getting all the measurements and all the test results and everything, because all that is individualized. Each eye is different, and it gets input in the computer, so the laser knows exactly what's going on.
When will those tattoos wear off?
Probably by tomorrow.
Will you be able to see them?
Right now you will, until they wear away. But they're not. They should be gone by probably tomorrow, because she's going to have drops, and the drops will wash them away, and just the normal, you know, eye lubrication will wash it away. They're not meant to be permanent.
Well, what is it? What kind of ink? Just like a Nephilim blue or something?
I can't answer that. I don't know. What kind of ink is used for the tattoo? Do you know?
It's no, I haven't. It's just an optical marker. It'll wear away here, and it's really easy to wash off.
Yeah. I said by tonight or tomorrow, you know, the tears and drops will wash it away.
Yeah.
It's not a Sharpie, okay, if that's what you're asking. It's not a fine.
I keep wanting to write on people's eyes, so you have no clue.
You want to sign your name?
Absolutely.
Can I tell you about, this thing has,
It's all right, they'll enjoy it with popcorn later.
I watched Locked Up in Lava. You ever seen that show?
What is it?
Locked Up.
Well, oh yeah.
No.
The prison people.
Pretty cool, yeah. It's pretty cool to watch.
And they
I
tattoo
know a lot about it. I would do really well in it. They tattoo the whites of their eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's creepy.
Yeah, that's the new one. Probably why they do it.
I can't remember if I told you this or not, but the bloodshot around, it's completely normal. It will go away in probably the next week or so.
Yeah, it's just
It might take that long.
the suction.
And that's it.
That's it, all done.
Pre-cake surgery, right? Yeah, she was saying you're a surgical assistant.
Uh-huh.
Not nearly as dirty as what you usually see, I'm sure.
Yeah. So I said I'm going to be able to give him the, you know, the step-by-step in completely layman's terms. Nothing technical about mine. She did very well.
Are you going to take a picture of her when she sits up?
She kept shivering. I couldn't tell if she was cold or nervous.
She was cold. I couldn't tell either. But
Yeah, she was like a little chihuahua.
Chihuahua.
No.
This is her fiance.
I know. I was sitting there. I got the whole lowdown. She was talking about you a good deal. She wanted you in there to hold her hand.
Oh, was she really talking?
Aww.
Oh, okay. Because that's what she was nervous about.
Oh, there's a smile.
She did very well.
Yeah, she did.
She was on good behavior, unlike, I haven't said that yet.
Oh, he's going to take a picture.